So, g'day boys and girls, welcome back into the studio. Something I just want to quickly address, you probably hear my voice isn't quite right, that's because I'm actually in the middle of fighting off the dregs of a throat infection, so hopefully this one's not going to drag out too long. It is also the reason why I've been delayed recently in getting some videos out and getting out in the field and playing more. Not a lot I can do about that except wait for it to pass, so hopefully that'll disappear soon and I can get back into it. The other thing is I had recent family issues. A member of my family has fallen quite ill, so have had that as well to deal with, which is all fun and games. One of those things though, life gets in the way. Alright, so what this video is going to be something a little bit different. I thought I might just do a bit of an irregular catch-up chat, mention a few things, answer questions, that sort of thing. So this is just going to be a chat, basic video, really, nothing special. There's not going to be any special editing or anything like that. Except for cutting out where I absolutely screw up my English, because I do that a surprising amount, believe it or not. So what I might do going forward with this, it is, like I said, going to be irregular, so I'm not going to set a schedule for it, all that. Like, I mean, one a month would be nice, but I'll see how things go. If I have to do one every 2 months, every 3 months, that's fine. Ultimately, what I'm going to do is just let you know what's going on in my world, so what's going on with the world of gel blasting from my perspective, where I'm going with things. What else am I going on? And also, if you've got questions, a lot of questions keep popping up. I might even do a thing where before I do a video, I'll pop up a thing on the Facebook page and say, hey, if you've got any questions you want me to address, post them here and I'll talk to you about the most popular or requested ones. Something like that, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, something like that. If you've got questions, post them on. We'll try to address questions as we go. I do have a question for you guys though. How did you like the recent Gel Blaster Basics series? Was it informative? Was it helpful? Was it not really? Was it good information? Was there anything I got wrong? I mean, I'm no expert, so if I got things wrong, definitely tell me. I'm very curious to hear all your thoughts on it so far. Most people seem to be pretty happy with it, especially the first one, which is just the basics. So the main intent behind that was if you got someone who's just bought a blaster, or maybe you've seen them, you're like, I want to look a bit more into it, what do I need to play, that sort of thing. That's all it was. So realistically, the first video was the main one. But yeah, at the end of the day, let me know what you guys thought of it, because so far it seems pretty good. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I've got rubbish at my feet, which is annoying. But anyway, so we'll get back into it now. The question you've probably got mostly, because it's what my channel realistically is mostly popular for, I suppose, is when am I getting back into the reviews? It's been a while since I did the ACR, and there was a bit of a gap between that ACR and the HE ACR before that. The answer is very, very soon. So this one in front of me, the RX or Renjang AKM, is the next review that I'm going to do. I'll just set it back up there. I am having a lot of fun with that, and given all the issues, I have been hesitant to get one of these early to do, as well as the fact that they were really expensive. So this is the next one. I'm hoping to have filming and everything, and hopefully even edited and ready to go before the end of the Easter long weekend. The reason why it's been delayed is because I haven't been well. It's as simple as that. I've already got gameplay footage of it. I absolutely love it. I actually think it's hilarious, and it's not half bad, so it is quite good. If you've seen the Instagram clip I posted up on Instagram or Facebook, I had a bit too much fun with it, but that's fine. So yeah, I don't mind it. Obviously, this is a 7.4 volt version, nylon gears, not the metal one, not 11.1. So take that into account. Again, I'll do a full review, hopefully be finished before the end of the Easter long weekend. At least that's the plan at this stage. Next, after that, I'd love to get my hands on a UMP 45 that has a Gen 8 already in it. I did have one that was organised through a shop to come to me, was going to be supplied and I would do a review on, but it just never turned up. So I don't know what happened there. I've pretty much gone, oh, if it turns up, it turns up. But beyond that, whatever. But yeah, that's the next plan. We were trying to get our hands on a Gen 8 AUG. I've heard rumours, and a lot of people have heard about those being in the works. One of the people who I get stuff from said that they got some in, and they were told that they were the new ones. However, when I picked it up and pulled it apart, I found it was actually one of the old ones, and he had been misled. So I let him know, send that back and whatnot. So it's not out yet, not that I'm aware of. A couple of other cool things. Obviously, that video of the shotgun getting around, that's a cool idea. However, I do have a sneaking suspicion that shotgun is actually an airsoft shotgun. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. We'll see what happens, basically. You know, the one with the great Asian marketing with everyone in the background clapping. That one. That was That's hilarious. But anyway, we'll move on. So, one of the reasons why the blasters are so delayed, not as quick to come out, reviews, is there's similar down to money. So, obviously, I work full time. I don't actually do anything with this channel. I don't run ads, any of that. I'll address that in a sec. But I work full time. I live a life. I have a partner who occasionally gets annoyed when I lock myself in my room to make videos. Don't know why. I think it's perfectly fine. But yeah, so I don't necessarily have a whole lot of money to just keep throwing at these things constantly. None of that, but pardon me. But every time I buy one of these and whatnot, I want to get stuff for it, especially if I like it. Like, I've got 4 mags for this one now. I'm actually hoping to get more of them and get a proper setup and everything. Like, there's more I want to do. But money is one of the big limitations for me. I'm not made of it, like anyone. The other thing is, I'm going to use that as a segue into donations and monetization on YouTube. Now, the big one that everyone will be aware of on YouTube is if you run ads on your videos, you can make money from it. Now, I made a decision a little while ago when I was still doing some car stuff that I'm never going to run ads on my videos anymore because A, I don't think it's worth it, and B, they really annoy me when I watch YouTube videos, so it's a bit hypocritical of me to run ads on my videos. So the combination of those two things, I'm just like, I'm never going to do it. And I'm going to stick by that. I don't care if for some reason this channel gets 1 million subscribers and all that crap and I'm getting hundreds of thousands of views. I'm still not going to run ads. I'm just, no, not interested. Simple as that. So take that as you will. But I can guarantee there'll never be any ads from YouTube. So you'll never get those yellow bars where it pops up for 5, 10, 15, 30 seconds, however, and you can and can't skip and all that. I'm not interested. So I won't be doing that. The other one I can do is... Sorry, my throat is just not good at the moment. The other one that you can do, and you've seen some people do, is they set up like a subscriber / donation / whatever you want to call it, system in the background. I've decided I'll set up some of that just to see if anyone is interested in supporting the channel. So I have actually set up 2 options if you wish to donate to the channel. I'll say right now that any money that you decide to give to the channel is going purely into either buying glasses for a review or buying equipment to make the reviews. So whether or not I have to replace one of these lights, or if I have to rebuild the studio somewhere, or I need to get some spare magazines for a video to make sense, or whatever. So anything you donate is going to go purely into that equipment. It's not for my own use. So take that as you will. It is absolutely not required. I'm quite happy if you just want to watch my videos. If that's the case, then that's fine. I'm not going to set a paywall. I'm not going to say that if you pay, you're going to get access to special videos, because that's just a dick move. I'm not interested in doing any of that. It is 100% optional. I've got a couple of options. So links to both of these will be down below. The first one is I've set up through a PayPal account. So there is a link below. If you click on that, it can give you an option. You can choose to either donate a one-off payment, or you could do a monthly subscription if you wanted to. I don't mind either way. If you want to give me something, that's great. If you don't, that's fair. I honestly don't blame you. The other option is Buy Me a Coffee, which is actually one that Low Guido uses. I've set that page up, again, link down below, where you can choose between set amounts to donate. And again, it can be a one-off or it can be a monthly subscription. Entirely up to you. The other option, the reason why I like Buy Me a Coffee a little bit better, is because you can actually post questions or messages with your donation. So if you've got any questions and whatnot, you want to give them directly to me, that's probably the easiest way to do it, aside from posting on YouTube videos. I do try to get to the comments on YouTube videos, but again, life gets in the way, so I don't always have time to jump on YouTube and answer people's comments. I try, not always the best at it. So, and it's only going to get worse as I get more people watching. So, yeah, there is that. The other thing is, anyone who chooses to donate, especially if it's any significant amount, I'm going to put something up here so I can write your name or whatever name you want to show up here to show you who's actually donating the channel. Assuming you want to. If you don't want people to know, then just say so if you do donate and I won't put it up. The reason is, if you're going to be that much of a legend to give me a couple of dollars to buy blasters and whatnot, I'm going to make sure that you get a shout out. Simple as that. So I'll do something there. I also want to get some patches and whatnot put up there. I've got a few already, but I want to set something up for that. So that is an option for you guys, should you wish to support the channel anyway. Like I said, not required, but anything you do send is going to be 100% very much appreciated, especially as it means I can do more of this. So that's entirely an option for you guys to decide on. Now, The other thing that people can do is like t-shirts, that sort of thing. I don't have the money, funnily enough, to do anything like that, and I just haven't had the time to organise anything, and I don't know necessarily if it would be that popular. I got a couple of shirts I want to make. My shirt, which you've seen me in a few videos where it's In Skids We Trust, that's actually one of my own shirts. I only ever made 5 of them, so they never went anywhere, but yeah. So there is that option that I might do down the line. The other thing I might do, which I've still got to have a look into yet before I actually do it, is I might even set up, if you do donate or subscribe to PayPal or buy me a coffee, or in my case, buy me a Pepsi Max, because I don't really drink coffee, but I do drink a lot of Pepsi Maxes. I should probably stop doing that. But anyway, the other option is I might set up a Discord or something like that, so that if you do support the channel, I'll add you to that. That way, if you want to ask me questions directly, you can just ask me there. Yeah. Like I said, I'm still looking into that, so I'm not going to 100% say that that's a definite thing yet. I just don't know. I know it's not difficult to do, but I don't know yet on how it actually works. I've never done it, so I should probably just have a look at that, and I'll let you know if that does happen. If it does happen and you donate, I'll just add you to it, so you don't need to worry about that. Again, any questions or anything about any of that, just post in the comments below. Happy to answer any of them. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and beg for your money. If you don't want to give me money, I don't blame you. If you want to give me money to support the channel, I'm going to make sure that it only goes towards this stuff, purely because that's what it's for, not for me. So, moving away from that subject, next one I'm just going to quickly cover is events that I'm trying to go to, things I'm trying to organise, that sort of thing. So, one that's been getting set up that's planned for, I think, early July from memory is Milsim East in the Village, something like that. Set up by those guys anyway. It's planned to run in Harvey Bay area in the Susan River fields. And I am looking to go to that with the G3 guys. A group of us are hoping to go to it as a team. So that's coming up. I'm still not 100% sold on it yet. They did just release the tickets and whatnot, so I probably really should get my butt in gear and get sorted for that if I'm going to go. But I do also have a couple of trips away with the partner around the same time, so I need to figure out how that's all going to work. But if I do go, I'll definitely take my cameras and want to make sure I get some video and put some videos up for it, because it'll be interesting, if nothing else. So the other one is I'm usually playing local games every other weekend. I try and get out there as much as I can for a few reasons. The main one being it's a lot of fun, get video footage, make some videos, have some fun. The other one is obviously I want to lose weight. So it's a great way of doing that. Simple as that. It's one of the reasons why so many people like it. It's a very interesting way to actually sweat. So there is that. I would like to organise to travel down south and whatnot and go visit some other fields and play in some different areas, because like there's a few down there which are really interesting. I had a couple of games at Donnybrook last year. I would like to go to the new one that Tack Edge is setting up, because it actually looks like it's going to be hilarious. So I wouldn't mind doing that. Nuketown, I've never been, would love to see it. So there's quite a few I would like to do. Let me know if you want to see me go to any of those fields in particular, and I'll see what I can sort out. Not going to be any rush, of course, because that takes a bit of effort. I live about 6 hours north of Brisbane, so it's not just a simple thing to just go down there for a couple of hours and come back. We'd sort of have to make a weekend of it, go to a few different fields, which a couple of us are keen to do anyway, so there is that. The last thing I'm going to cover in this video is 1,000 subscribers. So I have made a couple of posts. Once again, I do want to thank you guys for the support. Absolutely love that you guys are enjoying it. Can't thank you enough. The reality of the 1,000 subscribers is it is quite a big benchmark, which to be honest I never thought I was ever actually going to hit, but that's a different story asides. The main thing I want to address is I have got a video or a special thing planned for the 1,000 subscribers. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I fell sick and I haven't been here recently because of my family member falling ill. So I have not forgotten. I am not going to forget, and hopefully in the next week or two I can get all that shot, get it edited. So hopefully in the next few weeks you'll have quite a few videos to keep you entertained. It's going to be interesting. Some people are you're probably going to laugh at it. It's going to be horrifying, but it's going to be hilarious at the same time. So I'm already chuckling just thinking about it. The reason I want to lose weight. And you can stick with that one until you find out what we're actually doing. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be bad. Anyway, that's about enough for me for today. I'm going to take some drugs and legal drugs like Panadol and Nurofen. I might want to clarify that one. And I'm going to go die in the other room in the aircon because I'm starting to feel it right now. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. I absolutely love what we're able to do and all that. And if it was for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So it's as simple as that. So thank you for that. God damn it. Stop it. Every time. And like I said, I'll get into the next review very soon. I just wish I didn't fall sick this weekend because it was actually a great weekend out at the beach field. But either way. So don't forget to comment below if you got any thoughts, questions, any of that. Like I said, the links to those two options for donating to the channel. 100% optional, not required. Not going to stop you from seeing anything if you don't donate. They're in the description below. Check them out if you want to support the channel and help me get more done. Feel free to share the video if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, that's all I got for you today. So we'll catch us next time. This thing's hilarious.